So, I don't really know. I saw this the other day. I was running by and I was getting the Dusty Key for a quest or something like that, and I saw that this was here. There's so many people out there right now fighting those 3 dragons that have no idea. If you don't know, I'm in the Tavernly Dungeon by Falador, and there are literally like 3 people out there sharing 3 dragons, and I have 1, 2... What the fuck is going? When did they add this? I don't know. I'm glad that nobody knows about it though, so yeah. They shut off my camera when that happened, but 68 magic, so there we go. I know you guys won't believe me, but this was actually my cash sack when I went to bank. So blaze it. 69 mage while I get the task, and we are going to, we have 59 more kills and we need 58 until we get a Slayer level. So we are going to level up to 59 Slayer, which means it's not too far away to get, actually, I don't know. I think right now what we're trying to get for Slayer is Slayer points so we can make Broad Bolts and a Slayer Mask if we ever get a Black Mask. So we'll see. C5 fletching on the way to make a little bit of gold. We now can make diamond tipped adamant bolts, which is good. I just wish we had the smithing for that, because that would definitely, come in handy with fire cape. But maybe, but I think we'll be doing fire cape well before I have that smithing level. So I hit a mining level. Seems to be going a lot slower than I thought it would be, but I just need the ores right now. I'm really I just made a bunch of gold. I'll show you guys in a second, but I just made a bunch of gold by fletching. Now I'm kind of replenishing some of my arrow stock, just enough to get me to the point where I can go back to Slayer and get some Slayer points to go get Broad Bolts. So yeah, that's why we're mining. Go 53 smithing, which means I can make mithril crossbow bolts. There we go. Now going into the bank, I'm going to show you how much gold I have after I finished all that fletching with maple longbows, and that took better part of my evening last night. So 362,000 gold, not too bad. It's something nice to kind of keep me afloat for now. I've been spending a lot on runes and whatnot, so that'll be nice. And then eventually I'll be doing my battle staves, so we should be good on gold fairly shortly soon. So alright guys, so we went ahead and we finished up a Slayer task. We actually got 59 Slayer and 70 Mage, and that was pretty much it. Finished that task. We're gonna go ahead and get a new task. Oh, 34 Iron Dragons. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Fire Giants. That's a lot better. It's 69 range. It's actually really good to see it not only at this level but to go up, because it just means we're closer and closer to our fire cape. I'm just really hoping that we get some barrows loot and we have maybe a Carol's top to do it with, but we'll see how that goes. Oh fuck's sakes. Alright guys, here we go. So we hit 70 range and we finished our Slayer task, which we got 50 points from. I did end up canceling the Iron Dragon task because, oh god, we really don't have time for that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a new task here, and we are going to do Slayer for a bit and then back to questing. Alright, and just about to hit 70 HP. We don't get a combat level, but 70 HP is a pretty good milestone. We're getting to the point where we're getting a lot of 70s, so it'd be cool once we have all the skills. But first comes first serve, it has to be the combat, so all the combat skills is 70. We have 70 range, 70 magic, now 70 HP, onto the 70 of the melee combat stats. While training Slayer, we got ourselves 60 Slayer, and that also brings us to 1325 total level. And we have a hard clue scroll, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this clue scroll, and I'll be back to this. But let's get this done. Ooh, Dragon-eyed chaps. God damn it! I would keep this. I would keep it and grind it out, but I don't have the time. I'm sorry, guys. Like, eventually we'll get to it, but I wanna get the Slayer done, and I wanna get the questing done. When I get all that done, then it'll work in crafting. But for now, I'm dropping it. So I feel like blue dragons are like one of those double-edged swords. Basically, they're really good experience-wise. Like I got prayer out of them. I got the dragon hides so I can craft later, which I'm actually pretty close to it once I actually do my crafting grind, which should be all about like a day. I just need to buy a little bit more sand and soda ash. God's sakes. Alright, they don't want to take this dragon. I'll take it for them. So essentially this spot right here, like this is the attachment for the Taverlane dungeon. You guys saw it before. Essentially going through that tube, come in here. Now the reason why this spot where I'm at is so good is because it's a little bit harder to safe spot. You got to know where to stand and how to move the dragons. The one thing is when you have aggro on this dragon, these dragons will never pull to you, but when you're fighting one of these dragons, that dragon will always attack you if he's free. So if you don't have two people on this side like I do, then you're gonna have to always kill that dragon, essentially. So what I have these guys doing, and another guy just spawned in, so there's 3 guys. But what I'm hoping that they do is they always pick up that dragon. See, that dragon just came up there. And I'm trying to just deke him out. So there we go, they picked him up. He's gonna be off me, and I can go back to my dragon. So I essentially have 3 dragons to myself, and nobody can really touch it. So nobody really uses this spot as a range. There's only the melee guys that come over here. And even if there's one melee, there's more than enough dragons to go around. So all in all, this ends up being a pretty great task. Okay, so I know I've been boycotting barrows, but to be honest, I'm getting close to that point where I can get a fire cape. All I need really is a black dragonhide body. I could even go proselyte body right now. So I could literally do fire cape right now. So I figure why not just take a little bit of luck at barrows and see what we can get. So we're going to do a few of these chests. That's actually a nice amount of deaths. So I'm going to get out here and do another. Alright, and for another chest, I actually think I can get 3 chests in one trip, which is pretty good. Alright, I'm not going to get mad this time because I can't really complain about the luck on the account. But, it still would be really nice to get something. Right, going in for a 3rd chest of the trip, which is actually pretty nice, and then we get to teleport out to Castle Wars. So, that is a shitty amount of gold. God damn. And I meant Clan Wars, not Castle Wars, sorry. But yeah, there we go. And I said sorry, like a true Canadian. Eh? Just 30, which is actually not that much if you think about it. Haven't done that many barrels on the account, so... Chest 30 all done. We're going to go ahead and continue. I'm probably only going to do about, like, I don't know, a little bit more of these, and then I'll end up dipping out. Right, this is, I think, chest number 5? 31 in total. Ew, not even a single death. Alright, that's fine. Alright, chest 32, and then we'll go ahead and do 3 more chests, which brings us to 35. Wow. Alright, another kick in the teeth, but 81 death runes, so, I'll take that, I guess. Alright, here we go for chest 32. Yeah, we've been doing pretty good on our inventory supplies, so the runs are looking a lot better. Drop us some chaos runes on the ground. Is there anything that I can sacrifice? Oh, it's a lot of chaos runes just to leave there, so I'm just going to eat and take these because I don't want to leave those. Right, going in for chest number 33, which is double digits, means barrows item, has to. Or 3 is just my unlucky number. Right, so this is going to be our very last trip of the trips, I guess. Essentially, if we don't get anything here, I'll do barrels later on for the rest of the episode, but I'm going to go back to Slayer, so... Yep, alright, so back to Slayer. Alright, here we go. We are about to get 54 prayer. We have enough bones to get to 58, so let's do it. And we are going in to get some prayer level here. We're getting up to 58 in this clip, or these series of clips, I should say. Basically, I took all the dragon bones that I got from my blue dragon tasks, which ended up being quite a lot. I do plan on getting more dragon bones because I do want 70 prayer, just for future endeavors in terms of bossing and DKs and everything else. Although DKs I could probably do right now, so I don't really need the 70 prayer, but either way, that is the plan here. So I will leave you guys with the rest of the clip. Awesome, 71 range while I'm on the hunt for the black mask. I think I'm about... Yeah, I'm way too many of these dry. But, yeah, I haven't even gotten any clue scrolls. I'm really hoping on some, but I don't know. Just finished a hard clue scroll and we get some alkables. Not too bad, not the black dragonhide body that I want, but it's a, you know, I'll definitely take it. Oh, no, I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't want to leave it on the ground. I got a medium while I did the hard, so cat mask. Oh, alright. Back to Slayer, we got 160 some odd fire giants that we have to kill and got 71 range, so there we go. I decided not to range these because I'm running dangerously low on bolts, and I only need two more tasks before I get to do broad bolt fletching. So on to that. We're gonna finish this one, then the next one, and then we're gonna do some broad bolts. So that'll be cool, and then we'll go back to Cave Horrors, do some clues and whatnot. So that's the plan. Ooh. Oh. So I'm doing a very annoying bronze slayer task, and there we go. We got 71 slayers, so that's something. 8 more dragons to go. I didn't want to cancel it because I'm literally one task away from broad fletching, and I'm not going to do that again. So doing these 11 dragons. Yep, 20 wallabies. That's absolutely my life. On that note, we've hit 302. Let us buy this. Yes, broad fletching. I didn't make a mistake, right? Alright, I didn't make a mistake. Broad fletching. Thank God we have it. Now it's time to get our black mask and then back to Slayer. Yeah, back to Cave Horrors, and the only limitation now is my cash sack. So when we run out of cash, maybe we'll think of doing crafting. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully we're just going to get our black mask and we can move on to Slayer. Of course, once we get our black mask, we're like, this is all a break from RFD. We need to go get those barrels gloves done. So, but yeah, so here we are. Still on the hunt for the black mask. No luck yet, but I am about to hit. There we go, 71 HP. I don't get a combat level from it. I'm still 82 combat, but goddamn, 71 HP. I still want to get my melee stats up to 70. So, but that's still pretty cool. Because our jungle and just shit was happening, but I completed a clue worth 100k. Got some purple sweets, so that's the best part of it, and 15 sharks, but the purple sweets is the real deal that we got out of that. Back to Cave Horrors, and let's see what we can get. Fuck yes! Oh man, we got a rare in this clue, but the thing that I'm really excited about is the black d'hide body. We know, don't look like a scrub. Get rid of that green d'hide. Let's go. Awesome. Jeez. So that's exactly. I thought about it. I should have just called it. Definitely thought it was going to be a black d'hide body. But then again, I thought that about every clue. So there we go. Going back to Cave Horrors, we're still dry on the black mask. I think we're at about 650 kills. I could be wrong. We could be more. We could be a little bit less. Let's check that for you guys right now on video. So where's my enchanted gems? There we are. All right. Log. We are at where are our Cave Horrors? 750 Cave Horrors and absolutely no loot from the 750. We're gonna go ahead and get our inventory set up again and go back to Cave Horrors. Hopefully we get a black mask. After our last clue loot, this is got to be third age. Let's do it. Decided to go ahead and commentate over the next few clips here. I'm just gonna go ahead and do some barrows, but the reason why I'm commentating over the clips is mainly because I don't actually want to I don't want it to seem too repetitive like it has in the previous clips. So, you know, every time I'm just going, oh yeah, here we go for another chest. So whatever, we're gonna do a little bit different. I went a total of these chests, I think I went approximately 9 chests or so, somewhere around there. I think I did a total of 3 trips, and I went completely dry. Like, I couldn't even believe it. Here actually you see that I'm just showing you that I gained a magic level killing the brothers, which is fantastic, but you know, so it was brutal. It was really brutal. I did end up getting 1 barrows item though. I did get my first barrows item, which is exciting. You'll see that in one of the later clips here, but It's still, I don't know. I felt like this point in the account I've gone so much more dry in terms of like my black mask, the amount of clues that I've got, and Barrows items since my last account. Like by this point I had about 4 or 5 Barrows items that actually could help me with my fire cape. Speaking of fire cape, by the way guys, I'm really working towards getting the fire cape set up. Currently, as I'm recording this, actually I'm not going to tell you because it's one of the final clips right after this. But either way, I'm situated for fire cape. I'm pretty good to go. I either have the option of go do Barrows gloves really quick and then do fire cape, or potentially do something along the lines where I would just go do fire cape now and then come back later on and do Barrows gloves. I could theoretically do fire cape right now. It wouldn't be beyond the realm of possibility, but I guess we'll end up seeing. I'm definitely not going to stream fire cape though. And speaking of streaming, I am streaming. There is a stream schedule down in the description, so check out the stream schedule because I will be live on those times for the next little bit. So here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and loot the one of the last Barrows chests here, and we get our Torag's helm. I know, guys. I know. My heart. It can't take it anymore. So after all that, we get a useless Barrows item. It's not quite as bad as Harem Staff. And here we go, guys. I am about to hit at some point very soon. I'm about to hit 72 range. There we go. Just to update everybody, I think last time I checked I was at like 850. I might have even recorded that. I don't know what I'm at now. Probably not much more, to be perfectly honest with you. Probably still around. So yeah, almost 900. So still dry, but you know, we're making it. What really sucks is that I've had a really a huge lack of hard clue scrolls as well. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm getting really demotivated with staying here, but I need a black mask, so. And here we go, just about to hit my 73 range, which is, I can't remember when I actually went for fire cape on my last Iron Man. I didn't get it because I got too stressed over stream. There we go, 73. But I don't know, I'll have to check on that. Not quite, but there we go, guys. I just hit 59 prayer, and that was a little Asian boy in the background, so don't mind him. But 59 prayer. I'm actually gonna end off the episode here because it's taken so long for me to actually get to this point. I know I haven't done much in terms of questing or getting the Barrows gloves, but we are working towards that. We are currently like 1400 dry on cave horrors, so fuck every cave horror, but. Yeah, that's what's happening. Next episode, we're gonna finish up Barrows gloves. We're gonna prep for fire cape. We might do fire cape. That's tentative, but we'll see what happens. And we're gonna carry on from that. Work towards everything else in the account. I hope everyone's enjoying the videos. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Take care.